What's up, guys? This is Kyle from Wax Museum, and as you can see here, I had to modify my setup a little bit because the binder that I bought on eBay this week was just too big for my normal setup. So I already unboxed it just because that box was huge, but I have not looked through this binder yet. I'm pretty excited about this one. There are a lot of holes in this binder, which makes me think, maybe some of this stuff has been picked through, but the seller's account did not have any cards individually listed. So here, you see some '09 stuff, you see some 2012 stuff. And I figure even if someone is picking through this, they probably, depending on when they pick through it, there might be some stuff left in there. And for $25 shipped, that's the price that I got this for. $25 shipped, that's, like buying a blaster. So I'm okay with that. So this could be a bit of a long video. I'm not going to fly through this. If that's your thing, here you are. Go ahead and enjoy it. If not, you up the speed if that's your thing. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and get going here. And I want to pull this Magic Johnson here that I see first off. Okay, I was going to say I'm really not familiar with what that is, but it looks like it's probably some sort of a, I don't know, Broder's card of some sort, probably from a magazine. So I don't even know what kind of stuff I'm looking to pull and put to the side today. I guess I'll pull that one. So it looks like it's by team here, and I'm hoping that there's some Kobe cards in here. I do see one on the back here. Okay, so here's another Magic Johnson that looks like it's from something else, and I haven't got there yet, but I see a Sports Illustrated for Kids Kobe, so that's actually decent. Okay, so let's see what we've got here. Might as well pull the Kobe's. So we've got a Sports Illustrated for Kids. This, and it helps that they're side by side, but this Clyde Lovellette, I believe, is numbered, because I remember opening or ripping some rookies and stars, and yep, so that's out of $4.99. Pretty good start to grab some Kobe's and a numbered card off of that first page. Let's see what kind of shape this Kobe is in. It's actually not too bad. So that's a promising sign, because people are, will buy Kobe base from me if I have it at a show. Actually, there's more Kobe stuff over here. Looks like a Derek Fisher Topps rookie. So I don't want to get too excited and think that a Kobe rookie was actually left in here, but I have found a Kobe rookie in a binder before, so you never know. Okay, most of these Kobe's are decent. That one's a little bit dinged at the top. But a good start, pulling all that Kobe stuff out of there. And just curious, make sure this isn't the crystal. And it is not. Man, I might have to come through again later and grab some of the, the secondary stuff, like this Derek Fisher Collector's Choice rookie. Not worth a whole lot. Topps rookie. These rookies aren't worth a whole lot, but a lot of rookies in there, actually, which makes me think there probably were some Kobe's in there at one point, probably not in there now. Here's a whole page of Derek Fisher. Well, guess what? 2009 Topps. So I am encouraged by seeing that. I believe this was the normal, and I think the parallel to this might have had a gold stamp on it. This is where, like that video that I put out recently talking about different parallels, this is where that kind of stuff would come handy if you know it. It looks like we've got a couple more Kobe's here. This is a 2009 Upper Deck with Ron Artest looking on, Shane Battier as well. And then this is, I want to say, what was this, 2011 Hoops? Is that right? It was when Hoops first came back. Okay. So yeah, that's not too bad to get that many Kobe's here at the start. I believe that's just a base card, that Gasol. So remember that parallel video. If I were looking at this, I would be looking for that red ruby stamp on that Glenn Rice, which is not there. So we're going to keep going. If this were more metallic, then that would be the precious metal. I believe there is a version of the Nuts and Bolts precious metal. The J. Rich here, I don't think that the chromes were numbered in 2007 like that. Still a cool looking card. All right, let's keep going. So they've mixed Bobcats and Hornets. It's just all things Charlotte here. I don't see anything there that sticks out. In 2008 Topps, this wasn't in my video, but you'd be looking for the gold foil there instead of silver. Still not a huge premium. We'd be looking for O-Pee-Chee here in 1997, so we're not seeing that. We'd be looking for the night parallels here. Not seeing those. Although that Biombo is a rookie, but it's Bismack Biombo, so not a huge deal there. Okay, so there is some more Sports Illustrated for Kids stuff in here. I believe this Boozer is a parallel, not a very valuable one, from Adrenaline, and it's actually stuck to whatever's on the back of it. John Stockton, of course. But I will grab that out. I'll grab this out here from that. Oh, this looks like it might be... Nope, I was thinking it might be that gold number to 50, but that's just the regular. That's the 1958 variation. Actually, we got the Stockton down here as well. Might as well pull that when I see it. Those aren't necessarily really worth anything. It's just I like them. It's creased. That's all right. It'll still look good in a binder if I decide to put those in there. Another parallel I didn't mention, I think it's first edition of 2007 Topps. I think it's out of 119. It would have a stamp up here that says first edition, and it'd be numbered on the back, which that one is not. There's a gold parallel. Not really worth anything, though. All right, let's keep going through this Jazz stuff, and if you see stuff that I'm missing, significant stuff that I'm missing, let me know in the comments, of course, because I cannot spot everything. This Stadium Club set, I believe the parallel had a retro logo, so that's what you'd be looking for. I did have the Jordan at one point, which was nice. It sold for, a little bit more than the regular version. Not seeing anything here. We're moving on to the Wizards, so there'll probably be some Bullets cards in here as well. Man, I don't really remember Heinrich on the Wizards. I was watching then, but I don't remember that. Got an old Ben Wallace Wizards card in there. Nick Young. Nothing that sticks out. All right, on to the Clippers. And this has got 2010 Donruss, so it's an era that I'm very fond of. So it's at least fun to see some of those. Here's one of the parallels I talked about. Not worth a whole lot, but I talked about it earlier in this video. This is the gold parallel from 2008 Topps. So you see how it's got the gold foiling there. Don't see anything else on that page. Here's another 2012 Panini card. We've got, a Corey Maggette insert. Nothing there that sticks out to me too much. So we are in the Magic now, of course. A parallel to this 2012 Hoops would be the Taco Bell parallel that has rounded corners. Most of the images were the same, but there were some stars and rookies that had image variations. Those are the regular versions, though. Those are not the Taco Bell versions. Nothing that sticks out there to me that I'm seeing. This card's numbered here. That should be $14.99, I think, or $11.99. Excuse me. Jameer Nelson, Topps Orange. These aren't worth a whole lot, although I did see somebody that's looking for some pretty common players. He can't find them. I screenshotted that whenever he put that Instagram story out. I always do whenever people put, kind of bounties like that out or whatever, because you never know. You might, like I said, it was very common players. You might find it in something like this. So here we're moving on to the Nets for the Nets. Let's see what we've got here. Nothing that sticks out to me here. Move into the Celtics. A lot of cards pulled from the Celtics. Makes you wonder what was there. Nothing that really sticks out. Got some decent players here and Wally Szczerbiak. All right, another 2012 Panini card. Let me make sure this Havlicek's not. I don't think that's numbered. I think that's just the regular version. I do see a tough card here. I just bought the Jermaine O'Neal on ComC. This Paul Pierce, believe these were pretty tough. So I'm definitely going to pull that one out. Modeled after the 61 set. Those were pretty tough. So we got a koozie in there. Here's a 57 I will pull that just because I pull stuff that looks retro. It's not really worth anything. Glenn Davis rookie that's modeled after the 86 Fleer design. There are some 86 inspired throwbacks that are valuable. This the rookies not so much. This rookies version here, but there are some sets that are a little more valuable here. All right, moving on, we've got Suns. We've got Steve Nash. Looks like a Steve Nash rookie here, although the corner is folded up. I'm just going to leave it in there for right now. I'm not even going to bother with that. More Sun stuff. We've got Shaq, although it's a Cavs logo. Okay, Suns, little bazooka. I think that's the first bazooka card I've seen in here. I'd love to find a blue bazooka, the Blue Fortune parallel. Those are numbered to 5. Here's a set I'm working on, a base set. So I'll pull that out. It's dented, but you know, it's one of those sets that's going to go in a binder. I'm not in a huge hurry. It's one of those set builds that I kind of build in doing stuff like this, so I don't mind buying these binders because you will find that sort of stuff in there. Another Sports Illustrated for Kids card, some more 2012 hoops. And moving on into the Spurs, we've got some Duncan stuff. Another Dominique card in here. I don't think this luxury box is numbered, but I don't know those as well. That's when I went to baseball. Nope, it's not numbered. Went to baseball for a few years, came back, saw the light and came back. Tim Duncan insert, I guess I'll grab that. This isn't an insert, but I thought that studio set was just a great looking set. Great for autographs, which I know Alex Connell Collection on Instagram has been doing that. Looking for the O-Pee-Chee there. It's not O-Pee-Chee. We keep moving. Another studio card here. Nothing that sticks out. On this page, we've got some older stuff. Here's a gold medallion of Michael Finley. Probably shouldn't pull it, but it's in pretty good shape. Corner's a little dinged on it, but actually I'm going to put it back for right now. I kind of do waves on binders. I'll go back through again and grab some stuff. I will grab this Tim Duncan Sports Illustrated for Kids card. More Duncans. I'll have to grab all those Duncans later. Here's some, looks like we're moving into the Dallas Mavericks. Another Sports Illustrated for Kids of Jason Kidd. Jason Terry. Sports Illustrated for Kids. We've got some 2009 Topps, 2012 Hoops. Rookie of Bernard James. Sean Marion parallel. You can see why it's the parallel there. Not really worth a whole lot, but it's in good shape. I'll take it out. Jason Kidd rookie. Probably would leave that in there. I know that, you know, great player, but as rookies, there's just no market for that stuff anymore. There was for a brief time during the pandemic. I mean, there was a market for everything there. We've since come back down to earth. Are we going to see any LeBrons in here? Either via the Heat section or this Cavs section here. I'm going to say no. A chalk toss would be nice if we could get one of those. I'm going to venture to say probably not. We are going to get a Topps Gold of Zydrunas Ilgauskas, numbered to 2008, 333 out of 2008. And no LeBron. And no LeBron. So they pulled all the LeBrons, it looks like. All right, on to the Houston Rockets. That's not the end of the world. I really didn't expect to find a lot of amazing LeBron stuff in here. I was talking to somebody about this insert set. I was thinking I thought it was called Family Ties. I knew it had some cheesy name, but it's called In the Jeans. In the Jeans. So this is both of the Dunleavys. I think the Bibbies are in there. I think George Karl and his son is in that set. There's other combos in there as well. But yeah, I was just talking about that just the other day. Is this one of the Drexler cards that I was using for my photo match? No, it was not. Okay. All right, keep moving here through the Rockets. And coach card. All right, that was a good thing about that era. Here's a nice Scola, numbered to 100. It's a nice little find there. Happy with that. This McGrady, this 2007 McGrady, it had its pandemic moment because it's a Kobe shadow card, and even like when you go on ComC, they'll label it guarded by Kobe, and it comes up in the Kobe search, which I don't know. You know, outside of player collectors, I don't know if that's much of a thing anymore. People tried to do that whole investment angle, but they quickly found out, you know, it's just the player collectors that are looking for that. It's not very liquid otherwise. Pistons here, not much to see, and I mean that to the fullest. All right, we got a Rick Smits rookie, Miles Plumlee rookie. I will take this Lance Stevenson, and that is a second year. No, that's his rookie. I'm sorry, that's 2010. That's a rookie. Not sure if I have that one or not. I am doing a binder of these as well from the old Threads sets. They even included 2018 where they changed the look of it entirely and it wasn't a die cut anymore, and it was kind of a bummer. Here's a first edition gold parallel. I want to say that that Deputy Dog, the Ronnie Brewer collector, is looking for the Ronnie Brewer of that. It's one of those cards he should be able to find but can't find. So I do try to keep an eye out for that one for him. Nothing amazing there in the Pacers section. That was a very small Pacers section, actually. I wonder what cards they pulled out. And moving on to the, well, Pelicans. They separated them from the Hornets, I guess as they should, although there's some Hornets cards in here. Hornets, so I don't know. I guess just New Orleans and Charlotte is how they differentiate it. It's very confusing. And on to the Hawks. There's a relic. Not necessarily a scrub either. It's an Al Horford relic. Remember T-Mac as a Hawk? Didn't last long. Okay, another 1957 variation. I probably have multiple copies of that one by now. Let me make sure that this showcase isn't numbered. Nope, it's not. And onto, looks like it's going to be a mashup of the Thunder and the Sonics. Jeff Green, that's not who we're looking for. Not in that set. See if there's anything of note here. I don't see anything. Don't see anything on that side at least. I'll look on this side here. The Bulls. Don't see anything. Oh, they did leave us a Jordan in here. It's kind of dinged on that corner. Really wonder what was in this binder at one point. Obviously, it has been picked over. Is that gold? I can't tell from the angle I'm at. Yes, it looks like that is gold. I think. Yeah, that's gold. Little crease on the side, though, unfortunately. But still, you know, put it in a quarter box, mark it for what it is. There might be someone that would want it still. This is, I've seen some of this, you know, newer Upper Deck Jordan stuff. There's some appeal to it. I don't know to who, but that one's in good shape. I'll grab it. So, hey, they left me some Jordan stuff in here. It's another Jordan. That one's in good shape. And before someone in the comments suggests that I put them aside and send them in for grading and gain a fortune, no, I'm not sending any of this stuff in for grading. None of this is grade worthy. All right, on to the Warriors. Yeah, you know, probably a lot of stuff pulled from the Warriors section. And a very small Warriors section. Let me just double check here. Yeah, I don't see anything. On to the 76ers. Got they ran out of nicer pages, older cloudy pages now. That'll make it just a bit harder to see what we're looking at here. Moving on to our Heat section. Definitely some gaps in the Heat section. First 93 finest I've seen in here. StarQuest, although it's one of the more common ones. Got a Shaq variation. 57 variation. Ooh, looks like it's scratched, but that's all right. It would be a binder version. And on to the Kings. So here you're looking for your MVP promotion, which is not there. Got a Ron Artest card in there, a couple Ron Artest cards. On to the Nuggets. Nothing that sticks out there in the Nuggets. First 1952 style I've seen in this binder. Some more 09 tops. I'm surprised we didn't see any gold or silver Knights in here, as much of that Panini stuff as we've seen. It's a Mo Cheeks relic. Mo Cheeks Knicks relic. Those were just randomly in here. The two relics that we got, just randomly placed in. All right, in here, nope, looking for those lances. See, that makes it quick, and I can move on. The Raptors section is small. The Timberwolves section here looks like it's going to be small as well. Trailblazers section, Greg Oden, StarQuest. Bucks section. Don't see anything here. And Grizzlies. Don't think this is any sort of parallel. Don't see any numbering on it. A lot of 2012 hoops there. Some more Grizzlies, some more Sports Illustrated for kids. I'll probably end up pulling all of those the second time around that I go through here. Like Brittany Griner. That's a college card. I don't know her stuff well enough to know if that is her very first card. And then we got a Diana Taurasi card here. I will pull that one. She's had tons of stuff before that, but I don't know about Brittany Griner. A Jermaine O'Neal Bazooka comic there. John Wall rookie. And that's it. So pretty decent little stack of parallels and such here. Probably if I were to go to a show and buy these for $1 a piece, which they're not all worth $1 a piece, then I would probably, do all right relative to the price I paid here. I am going to have to, like I said, I am going to have to look that one up. Happy with this relic. It's a little scratched up. Got the Jordans, another relic here. Got a Lance Stevenson. This Scola I thought was pretty good. What else? There was this Paul Pierce. I'm going to look that one up because I feel like that one's probably at least a $10 card, maybe more than that. And just some base Kobe's and such. Kobe Sports Illustrated for kids, maybe a couple bucks. But anyway, yeah, I'm happy with it. It had entertainment value. I felt like I got a decent amount of cards out of that, and then I can, sell this binder or whatever from here on out. All right, I appreciate you watching. If you stuck through to the end, I hope you enjoyed that. Remember, there are new episodes of the audio podcast that come out every Thursday, and as always, thanks for watching.